me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up. Yeah. Come on, nation. Let's go. Let's go. We building the plane while it's in the air. Don't ask me how I'm able to do it, but I am, baby. Come on. I hope you guys can hear me. I hope you guys can understand what I'm saying. Let's kill this a little bit. Appreciate y'all for jumping in. Appreciate you guys for being part of this episode. The Dallas Cowboys become victorious. I don't see an Eagle fan in sight. They crying somewhere. They sing and cry. Eagles cry to the land of no victory. Cry, Eagles, cry. Can y'all hear me all the way? Can you hear me all the way? Yeah. Somebody said barely. Is it low? Is it too high? Or what is it? Let me know. Because I want to know. You know, game came out victorious. Man, we came out victors at this. And we've been humbled all through this process. Let me repeat, we was humbled all through this process. We didn't go to the Phillies channel, but they came to us. After week 1, we took our loss on the chin. We was mad. We was telling everybody, mama, uncle, cousin, Tupac and Biggie, what all happened. And we still got hosed by the NFL. And everybody, mama, uncle, cousin, was sitting there saying, here come the Dallas Cowboys. But we stayed firm. We didn't fold up like a lawn chair. We didn't balled up, you know. Come on. So y'all sing it with me. Cry, Eagles, cry to the land of no victory. Cry, Eagles, cry. Yeah, hey, let me see some sevens in the chat. Let me see some sevens in the chat. Let me see some sevens in the chat. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's good, Cowboy Nation. Really appreciate you guys. I hope you guys got your celebratory drink. Y'all know how this day goes over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on, baby. Yeah. We tell them all the time. Ain't no party like a cowboy party. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, my volume straight. My volume straight. I don't have no ability to tell people to lean forward. We don't have no ability to tell people to lean forward this game. Well, let me see if I can program something right quick. I love the program thing, so let's see if we can program. Let's see if we can program something though. We just try to do it so we can. Really appreciate everybody for jumping in. I really do. Thank you guys for being part of this beautiful episode, man. It just always a remarkable thing. Can somebody put the final score in the chat? Can somebody put the final score in the chat? Yeah, can somebody put the final score in the chat though? That's all I want to know. We want to know. We want to know what that final score in the chat is all about. Come on, let me know if y'all can put the final score in the chat. Let me see if we got this right here. Yeah. 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 Let's go.
Winner. It really whips the llama's ass.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on now. I see y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Yeah. Ain't no party like a cowboy party. Really appreciate you guys for jumping in. Let me see if I can kill that background music. Appreciate y'all for your patience here while I'm building. I'm literally building this plane while it's in air. Yeah. So, truth be told, what if I told you guys that the defense is victorious? The defense is crazy. The defense is ready. The defense and the offense, they're going to do their job. And that's all we wanted. That's all we wanted the offense to do anyway, that's all we wanted the offense to do anyway, is to do their job. Yeah. 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 We got it now, baby. Come on, baby. That's a whip right there. There we go. There we go. Here we go. I got my lean forward button right here. Yeah. Yeah. We gonna be telling them to lean forward right now. There we go. We got it all under control now. Hey, we built it. Look. Yeah. What we tell them?
This is Sparta!
Can't stop a tank with no key, baby. We got our Spartan war call now, baby. It finna be over with now. Yeah. We got it. Look. Oh, let me give me this. There we go. So all the haters, do me a favor. Stop what you're doing. Yeah. And I got to get my purge. I got to get my purge, and we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good from here. We're gonna be good from here. There we go. Outstanding. Yeah. We good now. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. Shannon, Shay Sharp, why don't you do me a huge favor? Hey, don't move. Don't move at all, man. Don't move. Lean forward. Right there. Go to your room. Victory is mine. Victory today is mine. All right, I'm almost finished here. I'm just trying to set up my comment box, man. Oh my God, here we go. Can it, you want me to do all this? Let me see if I can do it. Come on, baby. Yep. We almost there. Come on. Tell her one time.
This is Sparta!
Open in a new screen. Come on, baby, open up. There you go. Almost there. Got her right here. Sean, I see you. Shout out to you, Scott. It probably be the way this angle is right now. I'm far from being tipsy. Trust me. So why don't you lean forward just a little bit? Yeah, right there. Don't move. Go to the room. All right. So let's go. All right, so this is what we got right here. Copy.
Zeke baby. Wish he got those 5 yards for 100 though.
Don't we all, man? There we go. If you see that link there, that is to the link to the restream. If you want to be a part of this episode right here. Let me look at the stat lines. Dak Prescott 21 for 26, 238 yards, 3 tubs. 25 for 39, 326 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions for Jalen Hurts. Now, here's the situation. Appreciate the AI too for the donation. Really appreciate you. Is that Scott? Here's the situation. When we talk about, let me see if, when we talk about garbage time yards, that was a clear garbage time yards right there. That's all we can say. That was clear garbage time yards at the end of the day. Oh, and who all picked the Eagles to win? Next week is another test. Well, that's why we say 1 week at a time. That's why we take 1 week at a time, 1 day at a time. 1 week at a time, 1 day at a time. It's just like practice. Yep. Mark, appreciate you. Dak is live. I'm waiting to see, because they doing some bull crazy stuff on 105. Let me see if I can get that going right quick. Hold on right quick. Let me see if I can get that right quick. Hold on right quick for y'all. If they can let this go, they'll be crunk. Because they had a whole nother station on right now. Let's see. Let's see if they got it going over here. Come on, baby. They don't have it right now on my end. Unless my internet is just so slow. Just got back from the game. Come on. We're waiting on them to come on through. It's not the original computer that I normally on, so it may be a little choppy right here. Maybe a little choppy. Let's see if it can ever play. It ain't playing. It ain't playing on my end. Too chop. But I can do it this way.
All the way around, just from halftime, just the way to continue it, the way we communicate it. That was fun. I think that showed just the brotherhood
y'all hear that?
we're creating and the culture that we're creating within this team, and that's just one, and that's just a step, and that was a big step in the building block of where we're going and what we're trying to accomplish.
I didn't execute. I didn't do a good enough job of leading. I didn't do a good enough job of running our offense, of doing the things that I need to do. So it's on me. This one's on me.
It's on me, baby.
Things didn't go my way. Things didn't go our way.
No doubt.
Eagles led the NFC in rushing over Jalen Hurts' first.
Well, what's up, my dog? What's good with you, man? What you got for this episode? The Lunatic
Law, Cowboys Nation. Where are those damn filthy fans?
I don't know, man. You got to tell me now.
They are talking crap before the game, and during the game, they're getting their asses roasted by Dak. I kept reminding them Dak was coming back to AT&T Stadium. They kept saying, nah, we got hurt. We got something for you. Oh, they got something for us. Let me remind you, the over-under was 51.5 games. 51.5 points for this game. We nearly scored that ourselves. Goddamn Seagull. You should have kept wheelchair wins. We need
The Lunatic.
brother.
Okay, you back. Okay, you back. You back.
We knew Dak was going to be a candidate for comeback player of the year. He is now a front runner for MVP. 5 incompletion.
This is Sparta!
27 first downs.
Yo.
We were ready to throw Zeke off a bridge. Guess what he did? 17 rushes, 95 yards, 5.6 yards a rush. And here comes Dak. Who led us in receiving? Dalton Schultz.
Woo, break it down,
680
Lunatic.
yards, 6 receptions, 2 touchdowns. He was breaking ankles. He was telling Cowboys Nation, Jarwin, who? That's what an MVP does. That's what a franchise quarterback does. Now, defense, D-Law, you do the talking, but Micah walks the walk. Dan Quinn and Micah Parsons, game by game, they are showing us that is the combination. Micah saying, I don't care. I don't need no rest. I'm the Terminator. I'm a bull. I got a hit list. And he proved it again tonight. And he's bringing the defense with him.
All way.
I love it. 4 sacks. Do you realize Philadelphia had not had an offensive turnover in the first 2 games? Hurts.
No, I didn't
Thank
know
you.
that.
Even AB had an interception. Chigal fans, that's what you want as a quarterback. Take him. We got Dak. We got the division. Cowboys Nation, enjoy this win. Remind those filthy she-gals, we got Dak. You got nothing.
Hey, you already know I'm about to play for the Eagles fans.
Shame. Shame.
That's right.
Shame.
And Devontae Smith,
Shame.
that boy needs some milk.
Shame.
Oh, I got that one for him too, man. Hold on. Hey, all that stuff they talking about Slim Reaper. They was talking about this guy, Tupac, Biggie, all of those other guys, man. And we was just sitting there waiting. You were waiting. Yeah.
Oh, we knew it. Dak coming back. The Hall of Fame ring presentation. It was going to be electric. But the damn filthy fans thought, nah, we beat Atlanta. We got something for you.
Yeah.
He needs some milk.
But I love it. Curse on defense.
Shame.
He's saying Donovan Wilson.
Shame.
You want this spot? You're going to have
Shame.
to fight for it.
Yeah.
Competition. Still leading the NFL in takeaway. T. Diggs for the 3rd game in a row. Last time was the great Everson Walls in the 70s. That's the season he had. The Dallas record, 11 interceptions in a season.
And let them know what record pace we on right now with
And why is
Trayvon
that?
Diggs.
Because Dan Quinn is basically telling him, except for AB, you don't produce, get your ass on the sideline. I love it.
No doubt.
Osa.
No doubt, Lunatic. I got somebody else waiting, man. But what you about to say about Osa, though?
Osa's trying to also say, Gallimore,
Yeah.
not so fast. But we're getting healthy, Cowboys Nation. We are getting healthy. Bossman, Gallimore, the tight end McKeon. If they're healthy, they're eligible to come back against Carolina. This is the way you start a 3-game homestand. We wanted a statement win. Dak and the Cowboys gave us that statement win. Woo! Enjoy this, Cowboys Nation. And remind them haters, Puro, Pinche, Cowboys, Law, have a great one. And now on to Carolina.
Yeah. This is my dog, the Lunatic. Man. Hey, if you ain't crunk right now, I don't know who you are. You got to be crunk right now. You got to be feeling this energy. You got to be feeling this drive that we got going on for this year. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Oh my goodness. I got to give this, I got to do this right quick. Come on. Come on now. Come on.
Up.
Talk to me, man. Talk to me,
Hey, man, I'm glad for that. I live in Delaware,
Yeah.
and I'm a Country Philly, so they on suicide watch right now.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a fun week for me.
Shoot, you already
Man,
know, man.
I just want to say right now, looking at this team right now, when Trayvon Diggs got that pick 6, I was like, holy shit,
Hell yeah.
this is going to be good.
Bring it. We right
Yeah.
here. Man, I was so crunk when that happened, man. Oh, my goodness, man. Hey,
I
he the
I
real
got them about 4 beers right now tonight, man.
I got some beers for you, man, you know. Yeah, what else you got for this, man? What you feeling, though, man? What you
I'm feeling
about this,
good, man, now. I'm looking at this right now. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at Dallas can beat to beat Carolina next week on Sunday.
Yeah.
So I'm ready for Sunday, man.
Yeah. So many people, man, doubted this team. So many people were talking all that cash money about this and about that. And now look at them. They got nothing to say.
I've been hearing this all week, Nation, man. I've been hearing it with my job. Really, I've been working. I've been hearing this all. He was going to kick your ass. And this morning, I was like literally hearing this from someone saying that they're going to do this. I said, no, man. I don't know if you ever watch wrestling. You know who Brock Lesnar is?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I got one on Facebook. It's called Eat, Sleep, Conquer, Beat Philly. That's going to be my new shirt coming.
This new shirt combo?
Yes.
Let's go with it, man. Appreciate you for calling in, fam.
You're welcome, man.
That's a good call from him, man. Hey, Cowboy Nation, if you want to be a part of the show, all you got to do is click that link. It's on my YouTube page. And when you click it, you'll join into the show to the top of the screen. Something acting strange with me with 105. Man, let me try 105 one more time. Maybe because I'm in a whole nother state. And it's not allowing me to push it through. It's playing something else. And I wanted to hear the interviews of what they talking about. And the only reason why I was able to pull up that Dak groove was because of the fact that it was on the TV over here. I'm going to try it once again. Let me see. Just give me the spinning over here.
The offense was never going to be the question here. It was how
Swayze,
good was this defense going to play? And so far, so good.
Through 3 games, Dak Prescott has been absolutely phenomenal, as we expected. But another great game for him tonight. Prescott, 21 of 26 for 238 and 3 touchdowns. I mean, I don't know where you put this in his game so far this year. He certainly had to throw a ton against Tampa, threw a lot less last week in terms of a balanced attack. This is one of the better, more efficient games for Dak. Really attempts 26 throws, but completes them for 238 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, if you look at overall, they had 27 first downs. 9 by rush, 14 by pass, 4 by penalty. And hey, a good stat for the Cowboys in this one, you start talking about defensively, no first downs on penalties, where the Eagles had 4. So, yeah, we always worry about in these games, defensive holding, all these, different penalties that can give your, keep your opponent into the game. But on third down, they were outstanding on defense. But you're right. I mean, Dak was so efficient when you look at him in the pocket even, too. The way he was able to move around, buy some time, turn away from the defense, get his eyes back around, find guys down the field. These are all things that, as a quarterback, you're looking at the development of him and the continued growth.
Here is Dak Prescott meeting with the media moments ago as Dak Prescott gets another win for the Cowboys.
What statement does that suit make? And is that a one and done type of suit? Do you just?
Yeah, I think it's definitely a one and done. A color like this bright, I don't think I can wear it too many times. So, and it was, it started a good day and good win, so I can hang this one up. And it's the only way.
How good did this win feel, though, man? Probably the most complete victory you guys have had in a few years.
Yeah, it feels great. Like you said, complete from defense, offense, complimentary football, all the way around. Just from halftime, just the way to continue it, the way we communicate it. That was fun. I think that showed just the brotherhood that we're creating and the culture that we're creating within this team. And that's just one, and that's just a step, and that was a big step in the building block of where we're going and what we're trying to accomplish.
What were the emotions for you tonight when we saw the anthem, a tear came down your cheek a little bit? Maybe, I don't know if it was your tear or sweat, but...
I think that was sweat. Okay. Yeah. I don't remember crying, but definitely just appreciation and gratitude. Just thankful for just the opportunity to be back out there, doing what I love and doing it here in AT&T in front of the fans with my teammates with an atmosphere like this, first home game. It was special. It was definitely special. And as I said, usually the national anthem or pregame is the moments that I take in, and that was definitely one of them. But, just thankful for everything that I've been through and got me back to this point.
Like you guys could do whatever you wanted on offense. Kellen Moore was in the zone.
Just
talk about how the ease of moving the ball.
Yeah, I mean, it starts with his play calling. I mean, just the way that we're getting in and out of huddle just shows his decisiveness in his plays and what he wants to get and what he's trying to accomplish, and changing up the personnel or staying within the personnel because he sees it's working. And from play action to the run game to just drop back pass, it was all working. But I think it's a credit to him for mixing it up and just going back to the things that show that they worked earlier.
I see you the real deal. I see you,
I've said he's in a groove, and that's where it starts, and he just feeds them to us, and we go out there and execute them just by staying focused play by play.
There was one drive where it was 1st and 20, and then later it was 1st and goal from the 19, and you're still able to overcome that. What does that say about what you guys can do in offense?
Yeah, resiliency. I mean, we talk about it time and time again, just one play at a time.
Right.
Discipline and focus. So I think that's something I just kept saying over and over tonight, just that we realize if we stay focused and we're all disciplined to our job, do our 1/11th, that we can overcome setbacks, we can overcome penalties, and I think it showed alone on that drive.
Dak, it looks like you're playing as well as you ever have since you've come into the NFL. Do you feel that way?
For sure. I just think everything that I've been through, I said it earlier in the year and I'll say it again. I mean, I think just getting hurt last year and having to sit back and watch football, getting a different perspective of just different ways people play this game, and then going back and the experience obviously has helped, but then just studying and preparing myself, and then all the work that I've put in just to get back healthy, and not only with the leg but with the shoulder, and just just this playbook. Obviously the continuity and having Kellen for so many years, and I'm just comfortable in the system and everything that's going on around me, and having playmakers. Let's credit the guys around me. I mean, the offensive line and then the receivers that they make my job a whole lot easier. I feel like I'm playing the best I've ever played.
Down the CD, certainly we watched you in the spring when you were coming back and you were doing the scramble drill and it's going back and forth, so that your leg was healthy. I mean, that was perfect scramble drill and paid off.
CD said?
No, CD said it.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, glad that they went for it on fourth. I'm glad that was the decision, and I was excited when I got that. So, I mean, but yeah, that's something that we've practiced. I mean, credit the coaches. And Coach McCarthy, that's something that we've put in and established as a part of our practice is the off-schedule throws and the scrambles, and I think it showed right there. I felt like I had CD early on that scramble, but I didn't know who was coming backside, moved around, and instead did a great job of getting back into a window. And, yeah, just those guys do a great job, and we're all on the same page right now.
On that play, do you try and keep Swayze's eyes going somewhere else?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, obviously, I know where I'm running. I know he's looking at me and his eyes are on me. So if I can keep him moving one way, knowing what's happening behind him, yeah, that's how that window opens up.
When they're giving you the look that they're giving you consistently today, the Chargers similar last week, how hard is it to be patient and just keep running, go short, and take those little chunks instead of taking the shots with your guys? Yeah,
not hard at all. When you have the playmakers that we have, I'm going to take what they give me all day long, and all it takes is for sometimes those guys to break a tackle, and they'll be out of the gates. I'm sure you'll see that happen as the season goes on. So I'm going to continue to stay patient. I'm going to continue to take what the defense gives me. And then, obviously, when they give me that look, they give me a chance to hit the home run. I'm going to take advantage of that.
There's Dak Prescott, the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, the 2-1 Cowboys, knocking off the Eagles here 41-21. Brian Broaddus, the Super Bowl winning former NFL scout. I'm Ari Temkin. Geico, great news. There's a quick way you could save money. Switch to...
Appreciate y'all, man. I got Swayze in the house, man. You've been waiting patiently. What's good, man? What you got for this episode, Swayze?
Oh, you hear me?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You live, fam.
All right. I just like to say, I want to start off by saying, I'm sorry, I'm hearing the echo. That's why it's throwing me off. But now
it's gonna be echo because I don't have the headphones.
The headphones.
Yeah. So, but they can hear. Let me know if y'all can hear Swayze good, man, because it's my first time. I'm building the play while it's in the air here, man. So I don't know. Is it sound terrible on your end though?
No, I'm good. I'm just gonna work through it.
Okay.
All right. So basically, I think we had an excellent game. Dak Prescott, he played one of the best games he ever had. To me, it solidified Dak Prescott being the fourth best quarterback in NFL, right behind Pat Mahomes, Tom Brady, and Aaron Rodgers. Also, I think our defense played good. Trayvon Diggs, he played one of the best games at the cornerback position that we had since Terrence Newman in 2003 to 2004. Also, but it's one gripes that I have, and that's Mike McCarthy.
Okay.
Time management. He has to work on that. Week 1, giving Tom Brady too much time on the clock. Week 2, like I don't really remember right now. It's going right past me, but I'm sure it was the time management. But this week,
right?
You're not calling a timeout with 1:30 left on the clock in the first half. That's inexcusable.
Right.
And also, we have to get an interior D lineman. I know it's not going to hurt us now. It's not hurting us now, but when playoffs start and we face the Rams, 49ers, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you have to solidify that interior D lineman. And I don't mind making a big time trade, 1st round pick, 3rd round pick for Quinn Williams from the Jets, or some other big time young defensive tackle.
Well, let me ask you this, Swayze. I asked this question to my dogs, man, Okoye, Skywalker, Botch. We all like in this group chat. You know, it's like a Illuminati group chat. It's like it's power, man. It's just everybody in there with some good football from Cowboys content creations. And I said, what if we go on a run? And just don't crucify me, dude. Don't crucify me on this one. But this is just me objectively speaking. What if we go on a run right now with Terrence Steele? That raises the draft value of La'el Collins. Would you in return say to the young Jets, we got a La'el Collins. Would you be willing to trade La'el Collins for Quinn Williams? And maybe some conditions?
No, I would not do that because, number one, I think it was Terrence Steele had missed assignment. I forgot what play it was, but it was like a missing assignment, and Dak got blasted on his right side.
Let me ask you this. How you think you're going to get a guy of a caliber of Quinn Williams? You think you're going to get it for free, or you're going to have to use something?
I would use a high quality 1st round draft pick and 2nd round draft pick, or even 2 1st round. I'm a guy like this. I'm a high gambler, and if I see this team has a run, and I see that our defense is there, our offense is there, our skill positions is there, our offensive lineman is there, and all we need is a big time star at that DT position, I'll go right through it. We have no problems using it for Amari Cooper in 2018.
But they want to do that. They want to do that when hell and brimstone is happening. Hold on real quick. Let me make sure if they all commercial break. Hold on real quick.
This is 2 weeks in a row that he didn't give Dak.
Hey, pause right quick, man. You got some good content, man. I'm gonna bring you back on in a few though. Okay, Swayze.
I got you.
Swayze got some good information here, but let me listen to 105 right quick and see what they talking about. But we're gonna put a pin on that one.
Yeah. Plenty more to come on the offense. Your phone calls as well at 877-881-1053. Dallas Cowboys football will continue in a moment.
Whether you're commercial break. Okay, Swayze, you back, man. So you shoot down my thought track. If we go on a run, I'm talking about these. What we got? 4 more games now. 3 more games, right? So that will put us. Let's say we win these next 3. That will put us right at what 6-1 or something like that.
5-1.
Yeah, 5-1. I meant to say. So 5-1. Yeah. So they put us right at 5-1. So that means that you're surviving with Terrence Steele. Now I know he gave up a lot of assignments. So who would you trade? Because the Jets need offensive line help, right? Would you do?
To me, I live in Jersey, so I listen to New York radio all the time.
Right.
And their main goal is to show the public and show the media that we made the right choice of getting Zach Wilson. So wherever, I know you're trying to say offensive lineman, but they don't care about necessarily players right now. They already think about next year's draft. And if they could get more, draft picks that they can draft around Zach Wilson, that's what they're going to do. I don't think they're focusing on defense at all. And I don't think they have any problems getting rid of some star defensive players in order to gain more draft picks to help Zach Wilson out. because at the end of the day, it reminds me of the Dolphins. Remember when the Dolphins got rid of Fitzpatrick,
right.
Mika Fitzpatrick,
right?
And it wasn't they didn't get rid of Mika Fitzpatrick because they didn't think he was he didn't think he was a Pro Bowl. He's an All Pro cornerback. I mean safety. But at the same time, they was getting ready to build around Tua Yoga, whatever his name is. With Tua, is building around Tua, and I think that's the same situation that we have with the Jets. And I think if you bring enough pressure, I'm talking about like this is a premier DT. If you bring enough pressure for the Jets in terms of saying, "Yo, we'll give you 2 first-round picks, or we'll give you first-round pick, second-round pick, and a third-round pick next year."
Right.
I think we can get it done because at the end of the day, I think we really need those defensive tackles, a big run-stop defensive tackle, and we're going to be able to beat these high-quality teams. And I don't want to get rid of La'el Collins because when you face against the Rams, you're facing against premier defensive linemen. Where you're facing against 49ers, you're facing against premier defensive linemen.
Right.
And when you face against the Buccaneers, you face against...
It's on a scheme can only cover so much. And this is just me objectively speaking. I'm not saying that you should move on from La'el Collins. I'm just speaking to the people that's in the chat. They say, "Oh, Lord, he thinking to move on from La'el." But that's my only way of objectively speaking what to do with that piece. So you with the belief that we should go into the draft, we should get rid of the next year's first and maybe a next year's second or something like that for a premier interior defensive guy. But I will tell you, I will tell you this. Osa, he played his all today, man. Great job of creating pressure in the inside as well as Randy Gregory. I can't wait to
But that's against I'm sorry, but that's against the Eagles. And I know he did a great job.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking ahead. I'm thinking about the top. I got the Cowboys in the playoffs already. Like I'm not even thinking about NFC balance for the NFC East. I think we're way better than any NFC East. I'm talking about 3, 4, 5 steps ahead of any NFC East team. I'm not even thinking about them.
No doubt.
I'm thinking about the premier team, the champs, the Rams, the 49ers, the Packers. I'm thinking about them. What can we do to help this team at least be in the same level as those championship contenders? And the best way we can do that is to get a premier all-pro defensive tackle. And if you could give up some draft capital right now to get that premier defensive tackle, especially a young defensive tackle, I would do it because you're going to draft them anyway. Why wait? Dak Prescott is in his prime right now. Don't wait. Oh, we got next year 2 years. He's 28. He's in his prime. Let's take advantage of it. Let's take advantage of it right now. And just go for the trip, like
no doubt. Hey, Swayze, I'm gonna kick back over to the radio. If you want to hang tight in the lobby area, you can. But I appreciate you, bro, and I'm gonna circle back to you, man. You got some good points.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate you, man. Let's see what they talking about on the radio. Then the real deal.
From your favorite vacation spot, book a place to stay on hotels.com.
All right, let me hurry up and get this guy in, man. He's been holding it down. I see you, man. You got the jersey on. Where you at, dog? Here you go. Here you go, dog. I see you. You've been posing. I said, dog, you posing. I said, God, dog. What's up?
Hey, look
What's
out.
up, man?
Hey, listen, man. I had to go and put my cool shades on like you got on, man.
Yeah. It's
the Dallas Cowboy blue, too, man.
Yeah.
Cowboys all day.
Yeah. What you got, man?
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, man, let me tell you something, man. This is looking good, man. We don't need to make no changes. Keep everybody that's, they're looking good. From the offense to the defense. They can't be stopped for some reason, man. I've been telling these people that I know for years. My little brother an Eagle fan. He hurt. Mm-hmm. He hurt, man. He's sick, The Cowboys are the greatest team right now, man. They looking good from the defense to the offense, man. Ain't nothing gonna change. Ain't nothing gonna stop.
Ain't nothing gonna stop.
They getting better every week.
No doubt.
Hey, and that boy Diggs, man, that's
Hey, you kind of look like him for a second. I said, man, what the Diggs calling in?
You got the twitches going.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, man. It's all good. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Hey, I've been watching you for a while, man. I've been on your Instagram site for a while, man. My first time it was reaching out to you. Hey, I love your show, man. I try to listen to your chance I get.
Man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you for calling in, fam. One love.
Yes, sir.
DC for life.
Yes, sir. Yes.
It's a good call from the real deal, man. Hey, we got some real ones up in here, man. I got DMV, I got Montana, I got my Uncle Dave, Stelios. Y'all hold tight, man. Let's listen in to the 105 right quick.
Just ready to see what it's going to look like as the year progresses. But I really want to focus on Dan Quinn and the defense. I mean, these guys are flying around the ball. They're communicating well. They had a few mix-ups, during the game, but one player that I can say that's going to truly be a game changer for this team is number 11, Micah Parsons. Ooh, I gave him a new nickname. He's now number Onse.
Oh, we lost him.
That sounded like Coach Bird for a second.
He's now number Onse, I believe is what he said.
Onse, doce, trece.
Let me ask you something, because, look, I think, number one, it's hard not to be impressed with the defense.
Yeah.
And it's not like they need, as we keep saying, this defense to be the 85 Bears, the 2000 Ravens, right?
Sure.
Like, they just have to be okay. They have to get stops occasionally because this offense is incredible. Is there...
You get these boys a purge horn right quick.
Is there a way to give credit to the defense but also acknowledge that let's wait and see when they go up against consistently good passers with this secondary? Because I'm still concerned about this secondary.
Yeah, man, they played against two elite ones. Yeah, I think you could say what you want about that kid out there in Los Angeles. I think
Herbert.
I think he's special. I really do.
Yeah,
and,
he is.
You watch what he did yesterday at Arrowhead, getting a win there.
But these are the types of quarterbacks that you're going to see in the playoffs.
Yeah,
not Jalen Hurts, but Herbert and Tom Brady.
The next 3 weeks, you see Hurts, Darnold, and Daniel Jones. Find a way to be like 4-1, and then you're going to go see another rookie at New England,
right?
And then take a week off, and now you start to figure out the Kansas Cities and
we can get Kansas.
The Oakland.
But that's where you can look at
Vegas.
the schedule when the season started and thought they don't have too many great quarterbacks.
No, they don't. And that's why I felt like that Dan was going to have to do some things to kind of get this defense, maybe trick some people along the way.
Yeah.
But they're playing better than just tricking people. They're playing where they're getting after. I'm still really worried about the pass rush being really consistent. We saw no pass rush, in the Tampa game. We saw a little pass rush, in the Chargers game. A ton in this game, with a compromised, offensive line in a couple of spots. And I just think that's what it's going to have to be. These guys are going to have to continue to play with confidence. But man, they believe in what Diggs even said it on the podium. They're believing in what he's selling and what these coaches are selling. And they want to play hard for him. And hey, however it works, continue to turn them over, give the ball the offense, and then pin your ears back and go rush the passer.
Yeah, it's a little bit different from a year ago when that wasn't the sentiment Brian brought us in the locker room about the defense and defensive coaches.
Well, they were poorly coached. They were poorly coached. They were in a situation where they didn't play very well. There's a lot of things. They fired 3 coaches, and one got demoted.
But how much of forget about talent. Talent matters, and they have more talent.
They went out and got some talent.
They did, but belief and faith and leadership, that will also help to turn around your defense.
Oh no, you're absolutely right. And he went out and got a couple of guys that trust him. If you go out and you get Kazee and you go out and get Keanu Neal, what do they do in the locker room?
Right.
When Dan Quinn says something and a player doesn't understand it, do you think they're going to go to Dan Quinn? They might.
Right.
But they're going to go to one of those players that were with him.
That's partly the reason you bring those guys in.
You bring them in because they can coach the players on what Dan Quinn's trying to do. But now the players are starting to buy into, every time they talk about Dan Quinn, it's in a glowing terms. Where last year, we have the Jane Slater report halfway through the season, and everybody's mad because nobody on the defense understands what the hell's going on. So yeah, I mean, it's an absolutely a big switch. It's a switch that had to be made. And give Dan Quinn some credit. He talked about trying to go and reinvent, relearn, what his defense really was, some of the philosophies and things. I believe him when he says that. I do. I believe. If he'd have told me he'd have gone to a farmhouse in Georgia somewhere, and like McCarthy did in Wisconsin,
studied defense.
I believe Dan Quinn. I really, really do. Because you could see, you could see. And this is when
proof's in the pudding.
Well, yeah, we had a chance to go to training camp. You see him out there and these coaches hands-on. Tom Dimitroff, the former GM from Atlanta, says, you're going to love Dan Quinn. He's a teacher. Players love being around him because he's hands-on. He's a teacher.
877-881-1053. 877-881-1053. Let's talk with Greg in Brock, Texas. Go ahead, Greg. You're on the Dallas Cowboys post-game show.
Hey, guys. I appreciate you taking my call.
Sure.
Quick question, man. I'm looking at our clock management, and I feel like it's going to be a trend that might bite us in the butt when we play a team like Aaron Rodgers or we play another quarterback that can take us apart that way. I mean, is that a trend that Mike McCarthy showed before?
Yeah, that's something.
It's something to continue to watch for, no doubt about it.
I mean, that's the one thing from this game, and it's happened 2 weeks in a row. When you start to talk about end of half, management stuff like that, how do you not give Dak Prescott the ball back with 2 minutes left in the game against the Chargers when they're moving the football? How do you not give the ball back to Dak Prescott, with a minute left and, an opportunity to maybe move into field goal range? Right. And especially it's troubling because, like I said earlier, the Eagles were going to get the ball to start the second half, and he's saying, well, I was worried about making a mistake. Don't
worry about making a mistake.
No, you have them on their heels. You clearly are dominating the game. Go take their will to compete right before the half. Make their walk to that locker room even longer. So yeah, I think there are a lot of coaches, by the way, to your call. I think there's a lot of coaches out there that mismanage games when it comes to clock management. I really do. Look what's happening. We all think that coach in San Francisco is a really good coach. You leave Aaron Rodgers, you leave Tom Brady, you leave these guys time.
DMV George, man, what you got for it, man?
Yo. I just want to congratulate us on this win.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since we've been able to stack up some wins, especially with Dak and Mike McCarthy together.
Facts.
I think when we start stacking wins historically with Dak, we don't get stopped for a long time. He has a lot of our most successful seasons come off win streaks. For example, 2016, 2018.
Facts.
So I like Dak when he's on a streak. So this is the first step in building that streak. I just want to, before I get into my points about the game, I really appreciate Tyron Smith for staying healthy.
You ain't lying.
I don't see that much lingering problems with him. Or that many I think he only has one holding call from last game, and that was kind of like a bang play. I don't think it was clear holding, but I really appreciate him for staying healthy. I'm sorry, I hear kind of an echo right now.
Yeah, it's an echo, man. I don't got no headphones on, so you're gonna hear that echo.
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to talk about Connor Williams and Tyler Biadasz. I just spoke to Vaught. She said, for the most part, they did their part in the run game, which I agree in, because we were able to run the ball at will and control the clock for the most part. But I think in the passing situations, I think they need to get way better at the especially bull rushers and people that, because there's many bull rushers around the league.
Yeah, right now, I know Vaugh's gonna always be on the positive aspect of those offensive linemen, especially number 52. But he caused 3 holding calls or a big blow up play, him and Biadasz. Hey, that could have been devastating, man, if that team knew how to capitalize off of it. Holding calls are not necessary, I understand one, but when you get to multiple holding calls, it's time to get chewed out in the game. But we won the game. It's hard to cry over spilled milk. But like Swayze said, man, when you play against better teams that can score, and, we're looking at this as a consistent pattern now. Those boys are able to pick up Tyler Biadasz and Connor Williams and put them in Dak Prescott's lap. I don't like that. So they're going to have to re-solidify that front for Dak. I think good teams going to capitalize off of that.
And I think, especially going forward, I would like to see, not Biadasz, but McGovern at left guard and maybe get some type of trade for Connor Williams, because I think we've been developing him for too long. Yeah. And I don't think he's at the spot that we would imagine him to be choosing in the second round, 4 years ago?
I mean, what you're seeing out of Connor Williams is a tackle playing guard. You know, he don't have the physical strength to anchor in, and it just so happened that we've been blessed out of this game because the Eagles couldn't match our offensive power. So it's one of those things, DMV, you right on the money with it. I don't think that the Cowboys are going to fall on the sword and say they made a mistake with Connor. They're going to try to develop him. And right now, they're looking at Terrence Steele sitting there saying, hey, we was right by Terrence.
It's not going to be a mistake because he's not a horrible guard. He's just not with the maximum potential that we can be getting at the position, especially with the roster we have, with the back we have behind us. Actually, they'll probably play more stronger, play more. I don't know about I haven't really done that much research on McGovern's feet, but I know Connor Williams is pretty good with his feet and moving his feet. But I just think I would like to see. I don't like Connor Williams' job security. I don't think he should have a for sure job. I think it should be an open discussion between those two.
Well, this is my observation, and you can take it however you want it. I got Connor Williams with quicker feet than Connor McGovern, but I got Connor McGovern just a natural strong. He's just natural country strong guy. He's got a wiry frame. He's not built like a guard, but he plays better like a guard, and that's just what it is. I just think that Connor McGovern is just stronger, and to keep your quarterback up right inside, you need that strong boy who's not going to get folded up when it's time for the bull rush. That's how I look at it. That's just my observation. I'm not an offensive line coach, but that's just from what I was able to pick up. But I appreciate you for calling in, fam.
Yeah, no problem.
Anytime. Salute. Let me see what they over here.
Williams at center and McGovern at guard.
Because
they talking about it.
Well, it's because what happens is you have Zach Martin playing one guard, you have power there, and then you have power on the other side with McGovern. You have a strong guy over there. So to me, it was about like, okay, let's just try and Jerry Jones is really big about that front of the pocket. Give Dak Prescott the ability to step up. You put Connor Williams at center. That's a little bit like playing, with the Cowboys back in the day with Mark Stepnowski. A much heavier, but a guy that can get to the second level, is an athlete, can make those reach blocks, the cutoff blocks, and stuff like that. That's the thing that Travis Frederick was able to do. Travis Frederick was really, really strong, but you've heard me say this before. He could cut the defense in half when you get to the second level, and then that gives Ezekiel Elliott and the backs the opportunity to cut off that block.
With Brian Broaddus, I am Ari Temkin. The Cowboys beat the Eagles 41-21. Postgame show brought to you by Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official pizza of your Dallas Cowboys. We will hear from Zach Martin and Micah Parsons, all to come, plus your phone calls at 877.
Hey, y'all let me know when they get live, man, so I can switch over. But right now, we got Stelios 300. Hey, what's good?
What's good with you, Lo?
Nothing to it, man. You live on the station.
Yeah, echo.
Hey, you going to hear echo because I don't got my headphones in, man. I left them in Dallas, man. I'm in San Diego.
All right. Oh,
yeah.
Wait a minute. I got something for you. Mm-hmm. Shame. Shame.
Hey, I can play it over here now. Huh?
Jalen Hurts needs some milk.
Oh, yeah.
Jalen was ailing tonight.
Facts.
He was ailing tonight.
Facts.
Connor Williams, I heard you talk about Connor Williams to the last caller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I called him everything but his name.
Oh, DMV.
You gonna cost us 30 yards?
Yeah.
You gonna cost us 30 yards?
Yeah.
Ridiculous. It don't make no sense.
No doubt.
But
30 yards.
They're talking over there in Bosch's stream about rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in the NFC. Well, there ain't no rivalries anymore. There isn't. This Cowboys been dominating. You got Dak there,
How many times Dak lose to Philly? Maybe once.
Yep. I think twice. Lost
Twice.
Twice.
The Washington what? Once.
Yeah, the snap infraction game.
Yeah. Oh no! Let me do that again. That's ridiculous. But
oh yeah. Yo, no, you.
I don't know.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Oh my God, man.
But were you not entertained? Is that not why you're here?
That's not why you're here.
Are you not?
No doubt, Stelios.
Entertained.
But man, I appreciate you calling in, Stelios, man.
You call yourself the Terminator?
Yeah.
No, that's Godzilla. Gotta give him that Godzilla.
No doubt, Stelios. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. Hey, it's just a little messed up on my end. Hey, it's just what it is, Stelios. But we gonna get it right, man. We gonna get it right, man. It just we building the plane while it's in the air. I'm gonna hit the shame button one more time for myself because I love my headphones, man.
Shame. Shame.
Yeah. Let me see if I can fix this right quick. Got my name chopped off. Oh, I see what happened. Yeah. There we go. Look at that. Bam. Yeah. Put a lock on it this time. All right, so let's see what they're talking about now. We let these guys call in, you know. We let them call in.
Great pay. These are some of the great.
They're on commercial break. Okay. All right. So here we go. Got my dog Montana. It's gonna be a little echo, Montana, but you're live, fam.
What up, Law?
Nothing to it, Chief. Talk to me. What you feel about this game?
All I gotta say is I told you.
Go with it.
This team not even 100%. We get a dub with, you know what I'm saying, role players. And y'all still mad? Y'all still upset. You know what I mean? Like I said, a lot of people talking about the time before halftime, and I'm just like, why would you waste or risk injury for a maybe 3 points? Why? And we're already not healthy as it is. Why are you trying to risk what you trying to do for the end of the season for a maybe 3 points? And you still won the game by over 10-some points.
No doubt, fam. No doubt.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, man. Hey, we're going to fix this audio before it's over with, but I appreciate you, Montana. That's a good call from him, man. We got Bond next, and then we got Trucker's Life, 78, and Jessica. But let's listen in to 105 before we let them in, man. Appreciate y'all for jumping in.
And, you know, the Eagles, they got the opening, or they won the coin flip, decided to defer. For what reason, I don't know. I don't know why you'd want to get your defense on the field against this offense because it's potent. And the thing that I think we've seen in 3 games is good luck trying to figure out where to stop it.
Yeah.
Because Dalton Schultz is a guy that isn't even known nationally yet in terms of being a great pass catcher, but 2 touchdowns here. We know about CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper and Zeke Elliott, but Tony Pollard and Dalton Schultz and other guys, Cedric Wilson, other guys starting to make names for themselves.
Yeah, a lot of guys, and you know, we kind of always laughed at next man up, but they really are doing a good job with that. And give the right tackle some credit. You know, with him stepping in, you know, you talk to people over there, and they're like, "Listen, Broadus, the guy's improved. He's first in, last out." the strength department, all that. I'm like, I watching preseason, I don't see that. But, they really, really believed in him, and that's where I think that you have to give these guys over there some credit. They have a lot of faith in their players, and they have faith that they're going to put the guys in the best position and the thing when you watch Terrence Steele play, it's not like it was for Chaz Green back in the day where you have a guy a compromised tackle and he's having to block somebody for 70 straight plays. There's tight ends over there. There's backs chipping. It's just, hey, we have to do all we can to be able to help him get through these games. So you're right about the drives, and it's very difficult to defend a team that and then the big play in that was CeeDee Lamb right down the middle. It looked like a cover 2 look. Can't wait to watch the all-22 on this one, but it looks like he split the two safeties and Dak read it all the way. They got the protection, had everybody in. The pocket was nice. Ball goes down the field, and away you go.
Broadus, I think we're so used to second-guessing this franchise and then being right.
Well, they make it easy for you to do that. They do. There's some things, and I'm not going to act like I have all the answers. I mean, I've worked with organizations, and there's things when I came to Dallas, I was like, well, why would you do that? And not that everything, but I think along the way there are things that they've learned that, like I just talked about the Chaz Greens and the guys like that, and going out and trading a first-round pick for an Amari Cooper. Now think about that. They've tried to give first-rounders away, but Roy Williams, they've tried.
Joey
Galloway, yeah. I mean, these are things you hopefully kind of learn along the way. But, yeah, they make it easy for you to go, well, why would you do that?
Right.
Well, why would you do that? But
this year seems to be different.
Well,
we're second-guessing them, but we're the ones that are wrong. I mean, I was second-guessing on Terrence Steele.
Yeah.
Should they have moved Zach Martin out there? We second-guessed about Micah Parsons, maybe the pick, but after the pick, moving him to defensive end essentially for these 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That has worked out well. I mean, this is a organization recently that has had a lot of people second-guessing and being correct. Now we're second-guessing and we're incorrect. They knew more.
No, they have, and at least through 3 weeks,
right?
They've known more, and it's our job to talk about that or point it out when there's bad clock management, or they go on a drive to start a game and it's outstanding. I mean, there's still some things that I'll say this, the head coach can continue to kind of mismanage the clock or go for block punts when he shouldn't have to, as long as he's got two coordinators that are able to pull the slack when he does stuff that you would be a little bit of shaking your head about.
877-881-1053, 877-881-1053. This game between the Philadelphia Eagles and Dallas Cowboys at AT&T Stadium is brought to you by AT&T. Let's talk with Aaron in Waxahachie. Go ahead, Aaron. You're on the Dallas Cowboys postgame show.
Hey, how's it going? I think something that's going to go kind of unnoticed tonight was Randy Gregory and his impact with all the holding calls I think he got. He made a big impact. And I think it's time to maybe stop throwing Jalen Smith's name in the dirt. I think he had a good game, and he's had a good season so far. I've kind of been hesitant, but 3 weeks in, I think the defense might be able to hold up. And I'm curious to know what Broadus's scouting report was on Pollard.
Yeah, that's Aaron. I appreciate it. Matter of fact, I don't know if you follow me on Twitter or not, but
at Brian Broadus.
Yeah, the people have. I made some comments that I felt like that Jalen Smith didn't play terrible. And there's people just, nah, man, he's missing, he's whiffing. I'll look at the all-22.
There was the one long run. It was a 24-yard run by Miles Sanders that he didn't fit.
It didn't fit right, and
but aside from that,
I didn't, like I said, and I think that the problem is there's so many people in this day and age that don't want to admit when they're wrong.
Right.
When you dig in on a Jalen Smith or a player, and trust me, on our show, we're as critical of Zeke and Jalen and these guys, but I think you have to be fair about it too.
No question.
And for the most part, yeah, it just reminds me, I look at this stuff with Jalen, and I'm looking forward to the all-22. I'll be happy to admit if what I saw from my press box seat was bad. I'll admit that. And so, you got to be careful. These people that they get so dug in on a thing, and they're like, "Oh no, I can't admit that. I can't admit that he had a decent game today." I can't admit. That's okay if that's what you want to be, but be careful. You look pretty dumb when it looks out. Well, hey, guy played a pretty decent game. And when you go back and really watch, or he could have been a bag of ass, and then I would have been. I'll admit that too. But I think that's where we kind of are right now with Jalen Smith.
I'd imagine you'll look back at the tape in this one and think he played pretty well, as he did last week too. Same thing too. He one play, he doesn't fit the run, the spot that he's supposed to be, and it's a long run. Other than that, though, you have a consistent guy. Look, last year
the ball was going out of. The ball was running. As it's going to the sidelines and stuff, Jalen Smith could get outrun. But he's cutting him off.
It was
a 2-yard
endless amount of disasters, sideline to sideline, not fitting runs properly. Yeah. We're not seeing that this year.
Yeah. Let's pause right quick for one of the first Eagle fans to enter into the building. And this goes a long way, not a short way. Shout out to Miss Bird Gang 31. And if I had my applause button, I would press it right now. Because not many Eagle fans will say what she just said in the chat. She said, "Great game, guys." And then she put the flying Eagles emoji with the green heart. So that goes a long way. That goes a long way because it's a shame that none of the fellas got here. So that let me know that you got more. I'm not going to say that word since you're a lady, but you got more. I can't say it. You got more. Let's say what word we can use in place of that one. But she got more heart. I guess I'm gonna use that's the PG-13 way of saying it. But for all of your male contemporaries, I just want to tell them, won't they stop what they doing? Just reach out to them and tell them, Miss Bird Gang, just tell them to lean forward just a little bit. Don't pause what they doing. Just right there. They're getting all them slap action. And also,
shame. Shame. Shame.
They do all that talking. But at least you come here with respect, with grace, mercy, and say to the people that's wearing the silver and blue, great game. That's all they have to be, is humble. That's all they have to be. Now let's listen back to 105.3, The Fan, if I could find that link again. But I'm glad you're here.
Way their will.
Yeah, I think that's the main thing that I took away. The fact that they were able to play with pace. They were able to get up to the line, force the Eagles to have to keep defending, whether it's inside, outside, down the field, whatever. They did a great job with that.
That's Brian Broaddus. I'm Ari Temkin. Your phone calls at 877-881-1053. Your texts at 877-881-1053. Plus Michael Parsons and Zach Martin, all to come. Dallas Cowboys football will continue in a moment.
What's up? You live, Bon? You're live. You was live. Lady Jessica, you're live.
Hey.
Hey, lady, what's going on? I'm doing great. Doing great.
Oh, Lord.
It may sound echo, but that's on my end, not yours. Yeah, but go ahead with it.
We got winning. Here. But it didn't work. Dak was in there.
Oh my God.
CD was in there.
No, we underwater, Lady Jessica. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're going to lose you, lady. You still there, Lady Jessica? Oh, no.
Oh, no, 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 no.
We lost you, Lady Jessica. No. All right. Well, it was worth the try. All right, let's see what these guys talking about.
They'll not only.
We lost you. Big T, come on, fam. Bond, you back. Bond. Jovi, Bond. Bond. Bond again. 3 bonds. All right, man. We'll get y'all up out of here, man. We'll get y'all up out of here, man. That one just sped it. He had 3 bonds up and up. Oh, my God. I guess he had himself muted. Let me try to add him back, you know. Bond. Was that Ban or Bond? Bond. Hello? Bond.
Shame. Shame.
All right.
Shame.
Cowboys license plate designs.
Commercial break. Baby, y'all having a good time? Y'all having a good time? I know I see some people calling quits. It is, what time it is? It's 10:15 where I'm at, so it's 12. James Bond. I'm out of town, man. I'm out of town. There was a loss of a loved one in the family, and I've been here for like 5 days. We've been trying to hold it together, and you guys are my therapy session. I tell it all the time. We do this because we love each other. You know, we love the Cowboys. Y'all one big family. It's been a hell of a week. My first day out here. First day out here, heading to the hotel. Bam! Got in a car wreck. So I know the enemy was attacking real hard. It just felt like a different vibe. But I survived. I wasn't at fault. They rear-ended us, and we got to go through all of the legal works and all of that stuff. And it's just been one world of a drive. I said, man, I had a feeling that we was gonna win this game because all of the BS that I went through all this week to get out here and make everything stay afloat. You guys showed a lot of love and adulations. I try to keep everything consistent. I try to be uniform. So a lot of people don't see it, but I try to be consistent with everything that I do and approach to this thing. And a lot of people don't know. But we're here, you know, and life goes on. I tell people all the time, the world keep on spinning. Still got people demanding, you know, where's the content at, Law? Where you, what you doing, you know? I used to have people pin this against you and pin that against you. And then don't know, man, I'm a family man, got a full-time job, you know. So I wish I could split myself into 3s, but I can't. But I try. I try so hard. I do. Yep. But that's life, man. This world will chew you up and spit you out. They will. This world will. It's a testament not just to the game, of life, but to the reality of life.
Limited time. We've been talking about Trayvon Diggs. Brought us.
You want to talk about something
they
funny
talk
real
about my
quick?
dog Diggs.
And a huge break for the Cowboys. Yeah. What happened to the play before the pick six?
Dallas Goedert dropped a really easy pass.
Yeah,
he would have been running forever.
Yeah. that was just would have been up the sidelines, would have been a huge play. And that's when it's your night.
That's how football goes.
That's
sometimes.
how football goes sometimes because, yeah, I mean, think about that. Hurts throws a really good ball, and that thing is going to go up the field, and Philadelphia is going to be cooking. And then what happens the very next play? Receiver falls down. Diggs is in position, able to make the play, and it turns the game around that way. So, yeah, it's strange how this thing goes sometimes when you get a little momentum on your side. And when you're a defense, you have to get some breaks. Caught a huge break with the Goddard drop, and then able to make the play the next time out.
Well, and that was Jalen Hurts, the former Alabama quarterback, throwing to Devontae Smith, the former Alabama wide receiver, and being intercepted by Trayvon Diggs, the former Alabama cornerback.
See, and I point that out, why? Because I'm the guy on radio that said that, that Alabama could beat the 08 Detroit Lions that went 0-16. So I wanted to prove a point to Jeff Kavanaugh and to Amari Cooper, who happens to be in Alabama.
Also, yeah, he went to Alabama too.
He's on our. We talk to Amari every Thursday at 4:30 on 105.3, and he went after me. Jeff went after me. A lot of people went after me. So that just shows you Alabama man to Alabama man to Alabama man to get that play.
You could make a pretty good NFL roster with only Alabama players.
Sure you could. Absolutely you could. That's why I feel like that Alabama could have beat the 08 Lions, and it was fun. We had a good time throwing it back and forth and stuff like that.
I don't know who your quarterback would be though.
Quarterback? Yeah, I'm about to say that.
Who's the best former Alabama quarterback?
Joe Namath.
Well, I mean, but like currently playing.
Oh, currently playing.
Because like if you put together a roster of just Alabama players today, would it be Mac Jones? Would it be Tua? Would it be?
Yeah, Mac Jones, Tua.
You gotta roll
Hurts.
with
Hurts was, he's not.
Might have to be Bryce Young in the future. I don't know.
Yeah.
Brian Broadasari, Temkin, 877-881-1053, 877-881-1053. Let's talk with Mike in Arlington.
Mike.
Go ahead, Mike. You're on the Dallas Cowboys radio network.
Hey, shout out. Raised in Arlington, but I'm living in Dallas right now. A long-time fan, first-time caller. But overall, I just want to talk about the defense. Trayvon Diggs, he is that dude. Like, he is that guy. If you watch Hard Knocks, he called out Coop, and he called out Dak. He got thrown out a couple of times, but overall, I like his spirit.
Yeah.
I liked him going into the season, and he showed up. And it's like Byron Jones, who, no disrespect to Byron Jones because I do like him a lot.
Wait a minute, you just called Byron Jones out. You just disrespected him. You just gave him no disrespect. You sound like my man Gavin Dawson does that all the time on my show.
No disrespect.
It's called a compliment sandwich, the good, the bad, and the bad, that kind of thing. Well, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But when you look back at the time, like we appreciated Byron Jones for what he gave us, but now we know what's better, and Trayvon Diggs. You know what I'm saying? So like. Sure. Like shout out to him. Like he showed up. He got the takeaways, and maybe it's the result of the coach play calling, but maybe it's the player. Maybe it's the player himself. You know what I mean? And just shout out to the offense because we knew what they were capable of. But the coaching, they really zoned in because we have that if you will, Felix Jones, Marion Barbarian offense in Tony Pollard and Zeke Elliott. You know what I'm saying? So like that 1-2 punch that they were trying to get going, we now have that for sure. Like we've seen it. And overall, I respect Dak. Like I had a shirt today, and Dak I trust because like Dak, he's that dude.
Sure.
He's gonna get it. He's coming back. He's on the come up, and I respect him. And my story is kind of not exactly the same with him, but like. I know on the come up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
gotcha, man. Gotcha.
Appreciate the phone call, Mike. And look, I mean,
he covered a lot of ground, man.
He did.
He covered a lot of ground.
There's some shade at Byron Jones.
He did.
Now Byron didn't have the interceptions that Trayvon Diggs has shown. I would say up until this game, there were times when you could throw on Trayvon a little bit, and teams were. I think he was a shutdown corner in this game. I don't know that I've seen many games like this that were as complete as this one was from Trayvon Diggs.
Yeah, no, and I think what's going to happen is opponents are going to look at the film and they're going to start saying, listen, that number 7 we need to kind of avoid.
30, we can go after him.
Yeah, let's go after 30.
27.
20, yeah, well, what's my man now? Jalen's Jordan Lewis is 26, and
is he 26 or 27?
I always forget.
I look 27.
Yeah, 27
now he's 26.
27 was your safety tonight.
That's right.
With
Curse.
And I'll tell you one thing about
26.
Curse. With Curse, there's another guy coming out of Clemson. You couldn't have got me to be. I was thinking, okay, special teams player and all that. The guy has length. He has power. He covers ground. He's a physical player. You could put him in coverage. How many times tonight did we see the two safeties when it was Curse, getting involved, or Hooker covering Zach Ertz, and then knocking a ball down or keeping them short, something like that. So great job of mixing the two safeties, one really long and one really short, but mixing it up to where they were kind of holding him in check on some pass reception, potential pass receptions.
Let's hear from Zach Martin, the Cowboys' interior offensive lineman, one of the best in the NFL. Here's Zach Martin after the Cowboys' 41-21 victory.
How fun was that, just being physical offense, what you guys like to do?
Yeah, it was great. It was great being back at AT&T Stadium with a full crowd. It was great to kind of jump on them early, and then obviously great team win tonight. Offense, defense, special teams. It was fun all the way around.
You guys been beating guys up like that from an offensive line standpoint, because you've been missing some pieces the last 2 years, really.
Yeah. I think everyone up front did a nice job. We took it upon ourselves. We know every year the Philly game is going to be a physical game. We know how talented they are up front, and we were able to kind of jump on them early and run our offense, which was great.
Are you jealous that Connor gets to play fullback?
No, but he did say he loves it. He was having a good time back there. So I think that's a great package. Give something else to the defense to worry about. So we had some good runs off it today.
It seems like in general, between the different looks and personnel groupings that you guys do on offense and situationally, game by game, you guys can just be so multiple. You're a hard offense to prepare for. Yeah. Do you feel like you guys have been able to establish that through 3 weeks?
Yeah, I think we have a lot of weapons. I think we can beat you in a lot of different ways, and Kellen always says we're going to aggressively take what the defense gives us, and I think he did a great job, calling those plays tonight for what they're going to give us, and we did a nice job executing.
Considering who you didn't have on your D-line, how impressed were you with the pressure you guys got?
Yeah, our defense is, they've been fun to watch. They've been flying around, having fun, getting the ball, which is huge. I mean, that brings momentum to the entire team when they get those turnovers. So, again, it's been the last couple of weeks have been great team wins.
I know you're on the sideline for it, but can you just take us to the sideline when Trayvon gets that pick six?
Yeah, it's huge because, although in the first half, we run a ton of plays on offense and you feel like we kind of got control of the game, but if they go down and score, it's a 6-point game. And, for him to step up and make that play, give us a little cushion and be able to, run the clock out and keep playing that good defense, it was a huge play for us.
All right, there is Zach Martin, Cowboys interior offensive lineman.
Yeah, Zach, a defensive player, an offensive player.
Offensive.
Yeah. I mean, how many defensive questions he handled there? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those turnovers are great,
Right. That's a great question. What side of the ball do you play on?
It's
Zach?
like Zach, those offensive linemen never talk, but we're going to ask him like five defensive questions.
And especially you've got Connor McGovern playing some fullback. You've got Terrence Steele playing right tackle.
Yeah, and you can even talk about, if you want to, talk about their ability, how they've been effective the last couple of weeks, 2 different backs running the football. They give up the 4 sacks today. I mean, that you're playing the Eagles. That's going to happen with Cox and Harper.
Their run blocking was spectacular.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, y'all remember that round table that I did with the NFC East talk? So far, Law Nation is 100 on his prediction. So remember, I said the moment that those boys get their loss total to where it's supposed to be at, they got to jump on my show. Now, I'm supposed to do a show with not Philly, but Laura Bronson Thursday and Wednesday because, this past week, and y'all already know what happened. I had to fly out of town. So I don't think that he's going to jump on the show after the aftermath. But what we would do is we'll let this week roll a couple more weeks, and then we'll invite them on the show, what have you. And we'll do it that way, or we go live and we'll just have a talk session from there. But shout out to Lord Bronson, though. He one of my guys, though. But I don't know what he's doing over his page, but y'all check him out, too.
What's waiting to say about it? You're listening to the Dallas Cowboys Radio Network.
What do you call a group of grown...
Appreciate y'all for jumping in, man. I got Uncle Stelios, man. What's good, man? You chilling, man?
Yeah, I'm still awake.
Oh, you awake? Oh, okay. I saw you jump back in here. Huh?
Cry, Eagles, cry. On the road to misery. We beat the brakes off your ass. Take your ass back to Philly.
I like that. I like that lyric you put in there. I never thought of putting that in. To the
You never thought of that?
of misery.
Yeah, that's misery.
Cry, Eagles, cry.
Take your ass back to Philly.
Hey, that's a long flight.
Hey. Hey.
I got you right here.
Shame. Shame.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna sleep good tonight. I'm gonna find that meme. I'm gonna post on my Instagram when the Cowboys win. They got that little baby sleeping. I'm gonna post that.
This is what I'm gonna put out to you. Put out the rest of your teams we're gonna be facing. Don't be wearing no t-shirts. You're gonna beat us. You see what just happened. You see what just happened today. But tonight. God. So, we drop a 40 burger on your ass.
Yeah, for wearing the t-shirt.
Wait.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
I bet you ain't gonna wear that shirt. I bet you ain't gonna wear that shirt in the latter part of the year.
Well, we gonna eat the Eagles and bananas.
That's my daughter's song. I like to eat Eagles and bananas.
Lord have mercy, man.
Oh, I'm gonna get her when I come back to Dallas. I'm gonna get her to sing that song. I'm gonna say, baby, just sing this song. I like to eat. We're gonna get in the studio. We're gonna put some beats behind it, man. We're gonna
put some
beats on
that, but at least the Eagle fan, the birdcage, his other half, she got heart.
Oh yeah, she got a lot of heart, man.
Yeah. I watched when he was talking to his other half.
Yeah. And
I was like, man, dude, you're delusional.
Yeah.
Because don't you know you're gonna lose? So just sit there and listen up. I really, if I could have called in, I'd had to shame him. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We got Mr. Bird Gang in the house now. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. I see him in the chat.
Did he speak out? Well, let me clear out then.
Let's pull him in. But see. There's a link, Mr. Bird Gang. Go ahead, get up in there, click that link. It's right at the top of the YouTube page. Click that link and come on and eat this good old crow, man. Let's see if he go.
You need some hot sauce with that.
Oh man,
need some hot sauce?
Oh my goodness, man. I need for him to explain himself because he said that they was going to win 31-10. So we're going to give him, let's say, Stelio, let's say we give him 5 minutes. If he don't click that link within 5 minutes, we're gonna tell him to lean forward just a little bit.
You gotta go.
But he got 5 minutes to click that link.
Shame.
I'm gonna play this
sound. Shame.
Well, all right, Stelios, man. Yeah, Uncle Dave, man. All right, so we gonna give Bird Gang 5 minutes. Oh, he's a real one. Okay, let's see if he jumped off of here, man. Let's see. Yeah.
I'm here, my guy. I'm here.
That's good. You see, you clicked
that out.
Boy, I'm about to call you out, man. Look. Hey. You and your lady, y'all are one of the realest Eagle fans of all time.
That's right, man.
Yeah, I mean,
I keep it real. I'm gonna hype my team up.
Yeah.
But they definitely did before tonight, man. That was a horrible loss, man. Horrible watching it. Hey, you called it. You gotta do what you guys say we're gonna do.
Yeah. So what happened to your 31-10? Break it down from the Eagles' perspective, man.
There's no way to break that down, my guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, that was just a prediction, my guy. You know? Sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong. I thought we were gonna play better than that.
Oh
my God. No. Hey, but it's still early. 1-2. We got 14 more games to go. Hopefully we can turn that ship around.
You said that say that one more time. Say that one more time. So you
just want to hear it. You just want to hear it. Yes, we are Hey, I believe
Shame.
I still got faith in my team.
Shame.
Oh,
Shame.
Man. All right, I had to get. Hey, Bird Gang, man. Excuse me, I had to get that one out, man. Woo.
It's all good, man. You guys deserved it. You guys said what you said as Eagle content creators said what we did, and we were way wrong this week. It didn't turn out the way we wanted it, and now I'm back at the
Oh my God. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this though, man. I'm gonna point out some of the highlights of your team.
Hargrave.
Look, Hargrave. He's a highlight. That guy right there. He can fold some lawn chairs, man, and get upfield. He's a good guy. Your Slay is good. Slay is pretty good, man.
Yeah.
We
could change Lamb and Cooper pretty good today.
Who?
CD Lamb and Cooper.
I mean, yeah. You did a good job, and I liked what we did. It was the first time in a long time that we took advantage of your defense, the way y'all aligned everything, especially taking advantage of the run. Now, normally in the past, your team will sail on stopping the run and force Dak Prescott to pass the rock. But Dak Prescott, his running backs took 28 attempts, collectively speaking. Both of those boys collectively rushed for some good positive yards. And when the outside wasn't there, we utilized our tight end in that cover 2 type of scheme. Remember I told you when y'all play those 2 deep safeties, the middle of the field will be wide open, and that's exactly what Dak Prescott utilized. And then we gash y'all when it was necessary to run.
And I feel like we didn't run the ball enough. We're starting to look like the team from last year, man. You can't pass to set up the pass. That don't work. Good coaches should know you got to run that rock to set up the pass.
You know what happened though? You know what happened? Why you guys couldn't run the rock?
We didn't attempt.
No, well, it's hard to attempt when we are aggressively pushing the ball down the field. When we are aggressive, it's hard to run the rock. It's hard to, like, especially young coaches, because my coach used the same thing. It's hard to be disciplined enough to run, to say, okay, we're going to run ourselves back into the league. Once we got up by 2 tubs, it was over with. It was just over.
But even when you guys went up the first touchdown, we went down the field. Jalen threw a pick right there at the 2-yard line, which is horrible. He sat there and thought he was Tom Brady, somebody, and thought he had a clean pass. The way he looked so confident when he threw that ball, and it was so short. You know what I'm saying? You got to done that in there, that touchdown. But even on that, just because you had that early success on that first drive, come back and run the ball. You're only down by 7 points. We were down by 7 for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple possessions. Because our defense had stopped you guys on 4th down. And then we had nothing. You got to run the ball, man. That's the only way you're going to get the pass. They got to respect the run.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. But my team's biggest weakness so far been the tight ends. And when I look at all of the games, I'm talking about the opposing team tight ends. If Jalen Hurts were to hit your tight end more on a consistent level, I mean, that's our biggest weakness right now is our tight end. I get it with AB, with our version of AB, Anthony Brown. He caught the interception. I get that. You know, I'm not finna silly and denigrate him because he had an interception. But our tight ends, we giving up way too much yards that I'm comfortable with. You know, Gronkowski week 1, the second week, you know, although we were able to win it, the tight end found himself open in the middle of the field consistently, as well as some bigger target wide receivers. So that's all the homework we got to work on is we're fixing out that tight end. And I like it because we got a long season to go.
Yeah, there's a lot more football left out there. And hopefully, man, these are all, that he keeps saying it, like coaching moments for Nick Sirianni, man. Like, you got to adjust, man. You know, like, you got to realize, like you said, early coaches, they don't like to run the ball. They get pressure. They want to start throwing it, try to get back in the game, bring that excitement back up. No, sometimes you got to play boring football and pound that rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you got the recipe on the other side of the field doing it to you, there has to be a moment you take a brain fart and think, okay, listen.
Right.
We need first down. It's not about touchdown right now. It's about first down. Let's run this rock, get some consistency going, and then maybe later on you can hit that deep ball. We didn't throw no deep balls tonight.
I mean, that one play, man, that Maurice Candidate, he's one of my guys that I've been rooting for all off season. And he went to bed. He kind of, you know, held the guy. The guy caught the ball anyway. Watkins, what's his name? Watkins. Your offensive coordinator is going to have to figure out how to not panic and get the young quarterback in a rhythm. They're going to have to figure out something. Who y'all play next week?
Kansas City. Hey, they lost.
Oh, wait a minute. Who y'all play next week?
Again, right?
Who y'all play next week again?
LLC, right? They lost 2 games in a row.
So you know they coming. You know they coming. Oh,
hey,
my
their
God.
secondary. I mean, their pass defense is 32nd. So that's worse than you guys.
Oh, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me it is 12:40 in Dallas right now. It's 10:40 over here West Coast. What time? Where you at?
12:40.
So it's 12:40 where you at. So you come here with a straight face saying that you got a chance next week because it's any given football.
I think we got a chance to get everybody to play. If you not look at it, like
so, hold on. What you predicting for next week, man? What you 31 to 10?
You take away all these penalties that we keep getting too. Like we're in this game tonight too. Like early, you know, we just got deflated, man. Penalties is turnovers at the wrong time. It's like a team was just flat.
I feel you, man. But those penalties, man,
We lead the league.
I know you lead the league, but those penalties kept your quarterback upright. I truly believe that if those holding calls wasn't called, Parson would have had like 3 sacks. Randy Gregory would have had at least 2. I mean, I'm talking about they literally saved your quarterback. These wasn't like Lane Johnson. He really don't do a lot of holding, and he had to help.
Lotto was out too this week. That was a huge thing too.
But
Dillard,
garbage. So you thinking that just like he's gonna come back next week, and you guys gonna at least slow down those boys over there in Kansas City Chiefs land? Because they still got some dogs on their defensive front.
They got some dogs, but we gotta get our game. Yeah, like I still feel like we still got dogs in our team. You know, they just need to start biting.
All right, man. I'm gonna let you get some rest, man. I appreciate you, man. Hey, everybody that's watching, man, this channel right now, please go subscribe to Bird Gang 31. You're a real one, man, because not many Eagle fans will jump over here after a loss with a straight face and say, hey, man, great game. You guys were the better team. I appreciate that, man. Shouts out to you, man. I can't wait to see when we play y'all again.
Huh?
When we play y'all again?
Week 17.
Week 17, man. I'll jump on your show, man. All right?
Yeah, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna talk about it.
No doubt, fam. Salute, bro.
All right, my guy.
Yeah, good call from him, man. Good call from him, man. But he said, "Hey, he's optimistic, man. Like I don't think." Hey, y'all go back and watch that round table conversation that I had, man, with the with the NFC East. But let me play this one more time.
Shame.
Straight face.
Shame. Shame.
Let me see what they talking about over here, and I got my guy just waiting in the lobby area. Y'all hold tight. Y'all hold tight for a few seconds. We got some people still in the lobby area, man.
Rounded for you, plus take your phone calls at 877-881-1053. It's all coming up next. Dallas Cowboys football will continue in a moment.
Get the old.
I had to take my glasses off, man. I had to take these off. But it is what it is. It is what it is. 100. What's good?
Listen, man. Did I not say blowout, my brother?
Oh, you did call him, man. Hey, did you hear the last caller though, man?
Nah.
Hey, he was the Eagles guy, man, and they got to play the Chiefs next week, and he said that they still got a chance. Let me just say.
Oh, no.
Oh no! That joker said they still got a. He said they still got a chance. He predicted, bro. And shout out to him, man. He's stand up Eagles guy. 100. He said, man. I had him on the show. He said, man, we gonna beat the Cowboys 31-10.
Oh, no. Oh, no! Listen,
what
man.
you got for the show, 100, man?
Listen, man. I'm just happy, man. I predicted it.
You right?
It came through.
Right.
I made domination, man.
No doubt.
Dominate. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect the offense to dominate like they did.
Yeah.
Because if you really call a spade, they only gave up 7 points. I don't count that other touchdown. That's garbage time. That's what Shannon Sharp say? Garbage time.
Garbage time, yeah. Oh, my God.
So they only gave up 7 points.
Only 7 points, fam.
7 points. How many first downs did they have?
100 grand. We gave them, and the aficionados was like, man, we got to be the aficionados, man. And, hey, Dak Prescott scored a touchdown. This aficionado talking about like this, and I'm sitting there like they doing this to Philly.
Oh, that was a score. I was mad, man. Clearly, Dak Prescott was in. Come on, man.
I never seen an aficionado say. Normally, on a play like that, I watch plenty of football. Normally, the aficionado would say touchdown, and on not like 10 times out of 10.
But you know what? I think if Dak didn't lose the football, that would have been a touchdown.
Oh, you talking about the
But since he,
yeah,
no, I'm talking about when he ran it in, when he quarterback sneaked it in. That's what you're talking about, right? Yeah. I think because he lost the ball, they did that.
Oh, okay. I feel what you said.
I think if he wouldn't have lost the ball, they would have gave us the touchdown. I think that's the only reason why they did it, man. But Eagle fans can't say, "Oh, Jerry had the referees in the back." All the excuses I've been hearing.
Yeah.
I was on the streams. I was on Brunch and Stream. The other Eagles got Philly Talk, whatever, Eagle Talk. I was on his stream. Man.
What they saying, man? What they
Crickets, man. Shock and awe, dog. Crickets, dog. They were, especially Brunson. He was.
Oh my God! But what did Brunson
he
say,
was,
man? He
was crying, man. He's like, he couldn't believe it. He was like, "Yo, it's not Jalen Hurts' fault. They ain't running the football."
Oh no! He said it wasn't his fault.
yeah. Like why they running the football? Why they not running the ball? Why they got Jalen Hurts passing all day? Why they not running those screens? Why they not doing that? What's up with this game plan? That's what they were saying.
Dude.
That's what he was saying. And I'm like, bro, that's your coach. That's the game plan y'all came in here with. We snuffed everything out. Jalen Hurts personally, Jalen Hurts looks scared, bro.
My God.
You ain't see it? He looked scared. He ain't know where to go with the ball. He tried to go out the pocket. It ain't work. That boy looked shook.
Hey, shout out to Parson, man. The moment they said, okay, we got right control, they put that brother on the left. Oh my God. They couldn't keep contained. They couldn't figure out the containment aspect of it. So they just said, man, let's abandon the run. Let's give the quarterback a chance and opportunity. The reason why they couldn't run on top of that was the fact that we press it with the offense. Offense scoring ball makes young offensive coordinator, young offensive teams stop running the ball because they get undisciplined. And we did just that. We made them undisciplined.
Because we ran the ball down their throat. I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. I didn't expect us to come right out and say, you know what? We're going to take their heart right away. We're going to run the ball right down their throat. And that's exactly what we did. We took their heart. They ain't want to play.
Is this the second best Kellen Moore game you ever seen, or the first, or the third?
This right here, I think this the first Kevin Moore game that it's up there. It got to be number one. And I'm going to tell you why. Because it was balanced.
I would give them that LA Rams game. You remember when we played them one year? I think it was at a home or something like that. It was like a revenge game. Did Kellen Moore call that one? It's like we beat the hell out of Rams that game.
I don't know if he called that one or not.
He called that one. Y'all help me out in the chat. I thought that was his best game. I think that because Dak went off, it was the same situation with Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard. They both went off. Was that a killer? I think that was a game that even Gallup went off. Was that a Kellen Moore game? I don't know.
I don't know.
Chat, y'all gotta help me out, chat. Help me out, man. Help me out.
Help out, chat. I don't know.
But they gotta be the damn near good Kellen Moore game, though.
But this is you would agree with me on this. This was a complete Dallas Cowboys game where the offense and the defense complemented one another. They both played an A1 game. Tell me in Dallas land how long we've been calling for this. Either our defense will be up and the offense is a drop, or our offense will be up and our defense will drop.
Facts. Oh, Montana said it was the 2019 Rams revenge game. That was Kellen Moore's best game.
Well, this is the second one.
It's got to be the second one. Because I believe that 2019 game, I said, yeah, that was a good one, boy. We beat the hell out of the Rams. I said, man, why we couldn't do them like that the last time?
And everybody jumping on Mike McCarthy. Yeah. I'm not mad at that. Because we probably would have kneeled down anyway. I don't think they would have tried to take the ball and score on them at the end of the half like that. Because it was only 40 seconds left.
So I had to go back and rewatch it. Some people were saying 115. You know, it's hard to really look into everything. So by the time I rewatch it, so you said it was only 40 seconds left?
I think so. I think it was like 40 seconds left or under a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and watch that one, man. I ain't gonna bury Mike McCarthy yet. I gave him a mulligan last year. So I told people before, if you guys believe in Mike McCarthy, put believe in Mike McCarthy down in the chat. Day one, you know what I'm saying. So some people still believe in him, and of course this is our team, so we got to believe in him. Of course that. But if you think he's the one, though, you can close your eyes 100 and see him lifting that Lombardi trophy. You feel that he's the one?
I think so, because I see the evolvement and I see the growth. This year's team is different from last year's. Mm-hmm. I see the way they play.
Right.
And you see how he took chances, right? You see how he was like, you know what? Go for it on fourth down. Put your foot on their neck. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
He let them do. You want to go? Dak, do whatever you want to do. You got full ring. Dak, just play. And when you got a defense that'll come out there and take the ball away or get 3 and out, that's powerful, man. Your offense could pretty much do whatever they want. And that's what happened today. You can tell today, put up whatever we wanted to score, we could have scored today.
Like, 50, 60. But my only thing is that like my biggest reservation, if we just going to be fair and balanced with this, it's still a little bit with red zone and it's a little bit with clock management. That's on the offensive side. Because clock management, it's offense, defense, I meant to say. A little red zone, and there's my other reservation. I'm not being Debbie Downer 100. I'm just trying to keep it 100 with you. Tight ends seem to be eating on us. I know Gronkowski week 1, a little bit with Jared Cook and those other boys. Mike, although he's a wide receiver, and he played a hell of a game the other day. I think those bigger targets, man, is killing us. So, what are your thoughts on tight end, red zone?
They did get yards on us.
Yeah.
As far as I'm gonna start with the tight ends.
Yeah.
They did get yards on us, but I gotta commend Jalen Smith and Dan Deresh. They kind of shut that down.
Okay, talk to me.
They kind of shut it down because he didn't go over the middle like that. He didn't. And as far as the red zone, we had a good game. Pretty much every time we got down there, we scored. Clock management is what we need help in. Mike McCarthy, man, I don't know what he be doing. But we going to win in spite of him. We got to win in spite of the coaching.
Okay.
You know? And you got Tony Pollard and Zeke running the ball like this. Come on, man. Their defense was tired.
Facts.
They couldn't take it, man. Especially when you got an offense that's getting 3 and outs and can't even give your defense a drive. They was tired.
Somebody mentioned red zone. I mean, it's not red zone, but special teams. Special teams improved. We only had one blooper. That was the missed catch.
Yeah, he missed that kick. I wanted to throw something at my TV, man. Right. I said, not again.
Yeah, but outside of that, they improved. They didn't. If you watch my final word, they didn't whip the meat out. So.
And that block kick
they didn't do that. They kept everything silent. They kept everything consistent. They didn't go too risque. You know.
They didn't. But that block kick, that he almost blocked that kick, man. You can't let a guy through like that.
Facts.
His hand was on the ball.
But he got it.
He could have. I was like, oh no. That could have been a turning point, man.
That anger, that Brian anger though, he can punt, man. At first I wasn't a big fan of him. I like Hunter Nice Wonder, but that Brian anger, he did his deal, you know.
And then I don't understand why you have CD out there fielding punts.
Sure, he is catching, man. I don't think that
we didn't need it. We didn't need
it. They don't trust the other dudes that try to go out there and catch that punt, man.
I would rather have Tony Pollard do it than CD.
But you remember, I was calling the play-by-play, and I said the reason why Tony Pollard is not out there to get this kickoff return or punt return is because they finna use his legs on the ground, and he was starting that series out. There's a reason why. I know what play you're talking about. When they had the
and what about that? Yeah. And what about that number 1 receiver showing up? That's just showing if you a receiver, just go out there. I'm gonna make you great.
You think Dak Prescott got that in him? Like what's that guy that Tony Romo helped, Laurent Robinson? Remember him coming out of nowhere?
Yeah.
Dak Prescott got that type of factor.
He don't care who out there. Just get open. I got you. Just catch the ball. And that was a good catch, by the way, even though it was out of bounds. I was like, whoa.
No doubt, man. No doubt.
That was a good catch, man.
Yeah, man. But, bro, appreciate you for calling in. Hey, that artwork for the play-by-play, man, is all brought to you by you, man. Hey, people loved it. I really appreciate you. Can you tell all of the people that's listening right now how they can find you and get some of that good artwork for themselves as well?
Hey, you guys can hit me up, Graphic Zone HD on Instagram or Twitter, or hit my email, graphiczonehd@gmail.com. Let's work, man.
Yes, indeed, man. Appreciate you, fam. Thank you for
Definitely,
calling in.
Lo.
Thank you for all the work you do for the nation, man. This brother is 100 grand for real. No oodles and noodles grand.
Nah. You do great work too, bro.
Appreciate
Salute.
you, fam. Salute. Yeah, it's not oodles and noodles right there, man. Yeah. Bond, you still there? Bond.
No.
Bond, you live.
Lord.
Yeah,
Keep
what's
it
good, man?
Campbell
You had
for
me
these
yelling your
live
name
stream,
out, bro.
buddy.
You live, bro. What's good?
This live stream, bro. This stream, bro, is bad.
I know, man. It got a little echo in it. But go ahead. You talk and I'll mute myself so you can get your word out, man. Go. You got 1 minute. Go.
Yo, I know this game was gonna be real. Cause when I was calling my wife, she's in Africa right now. So I was calling my wife. I was telling her, like, I'm watching the game. Give me a break. Let me watch the game. And then she was like, and I saw Anthony Brown got at 6. I was like, what? Let me watch this shit, man. This is about to get real. Hey, yo, man, shout out to Steel, bro. Shout out to the channel, bro. Shout out to Mike, Mucka Pastor, bro. Shout out to everybody, bro. And yo, I'm always attacking Colin Moore when I call on your channel, bro. But this what I want, bro. You use the run, you use the throw, you use everything. Use all the weapons you got, bro. Don't just throw in the ball. Don't just throw in the ball, bro. And yo, this season, if we don't win it this season, next season, hey, I guarantee you, bro, we got it, bro. We keep Dan Quinn, we keep Colin Moore and Mike McCarthy. Don't trade nobody. Keep the trade and use the draft, bro. Hey, yo, we're gonna be good, bro.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you for calling in, fam. Appreciate you.
All right, though.
That's a good caller, man. Great patience, man. Let me give him one of these, man. Hey, he had one of them pimp laughs. Bond, man, you having a good time enjoying this win, man. It wasn't. Boy, Bond, you gonna make me sleep good tonight, man. I'm gonna go back. I'm so crazy with it. I'm gonna go back and rewind. Look at your laugh, man. That laugh, man. You said your wife making all type of noise. You knew you was gonna have a good time. That laugh was off the chain, man. Yeah. Hey, boy, that's a player laugh, dog. You know, I don't know, man. That's a player laugh, man. I need to get one of those, man. All right, man. Let me see what we have here, man. But Bond, you're a real one, man. Appreciate you for being patient with me, man. Boss Man start next week. I don't know, man, how they gonna play that out. I don't know how they gonna play that out. But let's see here. Yeah, they gone. They just shut it down. All right. I gotta catch a flight tomorrow. That means that I will be back somewhere in Texas land. And I really appreciate all of y'all for joining in on the stream. I really do, man. If you like what you heard today, be sure to hit that like button, share this content. Let a friend, let a neighbor know where to go when they want to tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk and beyond. We are victorious. Enjoy this win. Celebrate this win. Let people know about these Dallas Cowboys. Let them know, man. We don't play around with it. We battle tested. We fight through the end of it, and we get things going. Look, I got Uncle Stelios, man. You shooting your pieces, man. Yeah, I got a flight.
Deuces. Well, why'd you bring me back on here? Just look at the deuces, man. You didn't have to bring it back on, but
Appreciate
put some back.
All right. Oh, Stelios, boy. Appreciate you so much, man, for jumping in. He just said he just in the lobby area, just chilling, man. We got another home game. And with a home game, this thing is going to build momentum. I think the final word show tomorrow, there will be Botch Lombardi, Boss Cowboy, Big Game James, and the OC. I will be in the air, so I don't know if I could jump in on that unless they start the stream a little late. But we'll figure it out. But this week, man, we got a lot of film we got to dive through. We got study tape to look at as far as Carolina Panthers. It's a short week, but I got an unbelievable event that's lined up for you guys, y'all beautiful ladies and gentlemen, with Cowboys experience. It will be somebody that was drafted in the first round. I want to see y'all beautiful faces. He's an impact player, and he will be somewhere in the mix. Not going to say what year he was drafted in, but let's just say this. It's going to be an impact player, a guy with legacy and history and beyond, and I can't wait to see y'all faces at the Toyota Music Factory on Saturday, the day before the game. Y'all be there. Don't meet me there, beat me there. And if all said and done, Lord say the same, we're going to have a great time. We will. So, Cowboy Nation, let's go. Look at 817. He's saying, ooh, Parson, you gotta be there to know it, huh? You got to be there to know it, baby. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. Safe travels from Jay Lombardi. Yeah. And bring your cameras out, man. Yeah. Appreciate you, Jay Lombardi. Shout out to all of the mods, man. Let's continue to grind and shine. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. Let's go play this outro music. Let's get back to going things in the right direction. Oh, I got something. I think I got something over here for y'all. I think I got something. Hold on. I think I got it over here. Do I got it over here? Yo. Don't let me have it over here. Don't let me have it over here. Yo. They say the race is not to the swift, right? But it's to he that endure to the end. And I come here to tell you guys how bad you want it. What's your strength? What's your determination of your mind, heart, soul, and sinew? But if you want a thing bad enough, go out there and fight for it. to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it. If all of your desires of it makes you quite mad enough that you don't get tired of it, and it makes you hold all other things tawdy and cheap for it if life itself seems empty and useless without it, and all that you scheme and dream is about it. If you'll gladly go out there and sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it and lose all terror of God or man. If you are simple, just simply go after the thing you want with all of your capacity, strength, and scoring gas, faith, hope, and confidence in third personality. If either cold poverty or famish or fame or sickness of body or brain can turn you away from the thing you want, the dog and a grim, and proceed and beset it with the help of Almighty Cowboy Nation. Guess what? You will get it. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. Turn me up. Hey. See if I can roll those credits, baby. Yeah.
some milk. Shame. 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 He needs some milk.
No, 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 no. Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
This is Sparta!
Yeah, man, that thing was going off all day. Really appreciate everybody, man. Be sure to hit that like, share this content, let a friend, neighbor, foe know where to go when they want to tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk and Beyond. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. We out. Go Cowboys.